Well, he can be tried in absentia. All right, that is true. But it is better when he comes to to answer, when he's here physically present and made to answer for whatever charges have been leveled against him by the Office of the Special Prosecutor. And I also mentioned that there are other investigations that are going on. So it's not only the SML investigation, which has been conducted by the OSP, that links Ken Ofori Atta to issues of accountability or alleged acts of criminality.
Dominic Ayine. The group, Papa no say, and Nedi and Yabre, over cancer, papa.
Very well.
So will he be brought to Ghana? Here and now at 5 minutes to 8. What do you know? Will he be brought? Yesterday we saw a news item.
Yes, he will be. He will be. Look, I mean, the possibility is very high.
Ken Ofori Atta, the former finance minister, either say over deported the home, and I say the ICE in Ghana on the 20th of January. The Aka saying, I got just 3 good days. Now, Papa Ken Ofori Atta, decision. A friend say, I choose back. Me wa me ameba, but me busa me won say ye Ghana. Ono abeba de. Abea ye say UK, Canada. Visa that why home to. But the Attorney General and the Minister for Justice at the Ghana, Papa ne say, and commodity akoso with the United States of America. Omodia tum say Papa Ken Ofori Atta, they stay no, overstay, and overstay since November. What me say? Na Papa, na November ton, ana onkrata bibi ewu he. A whole finance minister. Abra obakura say citizens ewo ho. Na o twan die. Ana enam say on pese obeba nti. Boni awaye nti. Enka obeba back. Na wasa akono, untimi mma. Ene nka wo de fa ho kura na ko ebia UK bi ne Canada. Omo say officers ni bi ho. Na ko dwedwe ho na say abra back to USA. Eno so wa anye. Boni awadi nti, uri efi kura say obeya onkrata asem. Ana from November, we overstay December, adu January ni yachew.
Very well.
So will he be brought to Ghana? Here and now at 5 minutes to 8. What do you know? Will he be brought? Yesterday we saw a news item.
Yes, he will be. He will be. Look, I mean, the possibility is very high. The possibility is very high, and he could either self-deport or face, deportation by the immigration judge on January 20th. Yes. So after the hearing, we will get to know what orders the judge made regarding his immigration status. But it's more serious than I have, put out. But
it's more serious.
But at the appropriate time, I don't want to announce. But
what scoop can you give? Because you owe it to Ghanaians to just give us a win. How serious is this?
No, it's very serious. It's very serious. It's more serious than I have divulged at this point in time. So at this point, it will stay at a level of my briefing the president.
How will you ensure that due process for somebody like Ken Ofori Atta, a statesman, a former finance minister, whom you've urged to come home and recuperate? Those were your words.
Yes.
How will you ensure that due process is followed? Because many feel that, well, you are going after he can be tried in absentia. So why the rush?
No, but he can be tried in absentia. All right, that is true. But it is better when he comes to to answer, when he's here physically present and made to answer for whatever charges have been leveled against him by the Office of the Special Prosecutor. And I also mentioned that there are other investigations that are going on. So it's not only the SML investigation, which has been conducted by the OSP, that links Ken Ofori Atta to issues of accountability or alleged acts of criminality. There are other investigations that I am undertaking, that will be announced at the appropriate time.
Still on his person?
Yes. And for transactions linked to him. So
because we heard from his legal team, and you said that they are in touch with you in your interview
yes.
on Newsfile on Joy FM, you mentioned it. But his legal team calls the U.S. detention an ambush, tied to medical treatment, because we know the clinic that he is at. While Ghana is also insisting he's a fugitive, where do we draw the line between health rights and evading maybe a corruption probe?
Well, I mean, you have the right, to to take access health facilities to take care of yourself, because you have the right to life, and if you do not take care of your physical health, all right, that can imperil your life as a person. So yes, Ken Ofori Atta has his right to health. However, all right, he also owes it to the people of this country, having held an office of public trust, okay, to answer for his actions in that office. If he's innocent, he'll be acquitted and discharged by the courts of this country. All right, and Article 19 of the Constitution guarantees his right to a fair trial. And I have said, and I want to repeat it here, that I will not, superintend a system that will run the fair trial rights of anyone.
And you stand by this.
And I stand by it. I will not in any way imperil his right to a fair trial.
And in the kura say United States of America, ICE for no say Papa no amama two options. On choose. Onwa beba. Anase yemfa ne mra. Onwa ni bottom ye. Nisika na me say eno no police na mana kodru na ye mana flight ticket. Ni ye hu say watenam. Ni ye hu say ne flight no straight to Ghana. No transit bia ansa na ye jana na anase ICE for no omo ade omo so wan be flight ni mu a na say ye abrante yi Monfano go to International Airport. Media can be prefer second one mum. I me prefer second one no. Said I be ya on timi nwane mfa be bia anya na bia ha. Yembe na bia. Na mu attorney general at MH say baby aduru no ompo abensa kano. Baby aduru no chama ebeba fie. Na me say ti wa nti gu asewi na ye den. Se uba ya usi wa nye unye bone yesi ne bra wasi mema na akwala ayema okefu say 6 o'clock PM na waba fie ebo 6:20 ukra mi say wa bone ti uba now 30 set free se unimpa pefe se unye bone hu son uye cleaner Ken Ofori Atta adena wa ma why this disgrace, this embarrassment? Ama who refu who could say documentations I spy a woo. But Attorney General, me problem na with my office one say. Most of my time like go more time like we so. I remember the National Service Scheme. Give to worry Mustafa Yusuf or say CBNP. And then Mustafa Yusuf go yantini dimbiu. I was asking him. Two na I cannot say as be up to give to worry mensa. Data mo say mo de omeko court. I got charge om yanti. Etwa answer mo ye. So if you know, say you cannot actually predict or have a factual date, say wait there eduru a hwensesa. Na say just mo projection prediction ko na mo ye there. No. Steady there unim say Oba abra unim so beba. Where working? So on the 20th of January 2026, who Ken Ofori Atta say ICE are deporting and answer on one self-deporting himself. Then people start doubting you. People start asking questions. People start saying say Aden na who get you angry. Already what the gang catch what's up me bufukra o me bufukra say for more say National Cathedral $47 million papa no sign contract no as discan my abra no obi anim ho. And all this our blood are boiling. Your blood no and no sense so share na yiri kwa ko tutu akoko no. And and ye train o ya ready ye train gidi and uma your timeline no one team in the so Attorney General Minister for Justice we go question you o you be busa osade na who dey life with gross how jama won't you know the other ones ne dey obetuma bo ama ye bo ebebo ye so because omo da so Ghana ha eto dey dey na muso a yogofo ana say NI before ko amachi omo. But Ken have refused to report to Ghana. Ken is not in Ghana. Ken, we are finding it difficult to arrest Ken. And it's an opportunity to say Ken Ofori Atta bit me pimo Ghana ha. Montray ada oba na nanka wabo ya mani say oh. And then there is a see minimum ka say Ken Ofori Atta flight mo oba onche wa beduru. And the way why here already. You listening wanted. You listening fugitive. Interpol listen na kokan ya ye free ho. And you are wanted and fugitive. When you time for questioning. Case no the office of the special prosecutor. Kisia jabeni the boys. Adi kan charging that case na started. So oba ye na handcuff no. Pa. Ye dia to nsem. Wahu. Ye man baby correct. Ye a chain eyes for the no man no adam. I oh ye dey be treating ye. Ye be man feel kama. Say the lawyer according to Attorney General I just say the lawyer Efreno I say second bar ye be treating ye. And I'm asking if he knows that he's innocent, why is he afraid of the treatment that will happen? Because adubu ahemo ya chichi omu na so na mo free. Give to where mo ya mfa mo grango tum. Omu na so na mo free. Dey ya say ye ya chi omu na omu go say yoko for corner na say NI before corner na say OSP corner. Near more some breakfast, a moment did come. Yes, I come with you. Yeah, you got bail amount. Say for 2 surety and 3 surety will land properties. Asa, type of none, I can't be seen it. And you're like ordinary thief for your chain, and now you're bonnet so you never go 2 cells. You're going to you never go to prison. And you know, be a young was more pen robbers, more found dear. Can't go so can for that. Ya ka say brother na go ba ya ka say me ga MPP for na yero mo demonstration kura massage asem na ma by now kedile but no you chose not to come and afed ye aduru say yes we be use the dirty tactics na we use ni bia and the enemy busa those who are in favor who say I almost support Ken Ofori Atta who thinks he's innocent to proving guilty, who thinks what the Attorney General and the OSP have done, I'm at the court of public opinion, I can't judge that. For that reason, and I'm saying, what the hell? What do you mean? What do you mean? Said the court of public opinion, I can't judge him, man, I feel guilty. The man was guilty before he was even accused. What do you mean? Nayantia, haircut, what we need to start here. 11 and 22 years, you need to buy. Can you account for the e-levy? How much do you get? Money then. SMLD here, Manas Awuni Azuri, and in the 4th estate started here. MPP was still in power. The man was still a finance minister. And I was starting here. And we were following it. So PDS issue here, you can watch me. And then the entire year was energy, friends, electricity bill. This is a man who Papa ni na MPP for mama for neti. Na obenya someone like Dennis Mraka Boaje. That guy. Sa kwa na ngasa this is yemo jakasa. Catch there say if you pay more electricity bill. Yanya Dr. Mwako catch there say electricity bill have gone up by 28% just in a year. For that reason, normal. The NDC cannot boast themselves and say they are doing well. Because there are other areas they are lacking. Into we are balancing. Now to fuel price do na schedule now the top fuel. Now to the every so any fuel now they can check electricity more emfa. Meanwhile, the IMF deal that brought the 3 months increment every day was MPP. The same finance minister, Anna Oyi, the time I know what down was any apples, a friend say adjustment, Omuyi down was ni free, say, and to me go from the local store, you know, MPP. under this finance minister Ofori Atta. And that is the man you are telling us, say, in the court of public opinion, he can't find any guilty. And so if he doesn't want to come, it's understandable. Nonsense. Nonsense. The onu dia man for one. A pensioner died. Oh, onu onaso ntiase. On homini di. Now you can tell in the picture by a fine restaurant. A restaurant some of many of Ghanaians cannot even dream of. The US no do send a bit my dreamy. Passport no send one. But a pensioner died because Nisika Kakrana we did you in Chubon. The mismanagement and the corrupt Ofori Atta amaskana. How many people have not cried under this man? With all the fine quotations in the Bible verses now, the man, with all the beautiful sweet names of the man, the budget, as we get budget, the budget, and he said, and the man who wielded too much authority to extend lawyer Andy appear could be a MPP. Only is almost second, only the 90 MPs. So almost second na Nanadu, acquire a party any few or say party no. Or say economy no manfi almost edu e-levy na um ga so we dey hear no 1 Ghana papa say chairman say la onu go ba go for dina so ma na ye 3 Ghana anse na kire hu say Ghana for mpetria bomo ni ya you see I feel there's a never vent a merchant force ana almost revert back to the 1 Ghana not the whole parliament the whole administration na on the office onyansa che obi a na so na onyansa che obi hallelujah enemi ase bra na obeji ye meji unyanse ni bi never cap to force in the no said the bear obetima push ye feather ama economy na ye because nanado ko no odieja the next person na obeba ebuza na economy say economy na adwere go asai until ne kura nanado say the next person who is coming will come and do it one can say the vice president and unfortunately John Mahama so ba ye osia yoyo Ghana for dodo na ese they happy. A lot of Ghanaians are enjoying. They are jubilating and celebrating. And the Ofori Atta odo nyansa ne beka atofo in the one anka more. And now say ne nyansa ne more. But said na Tamakulo ya strategy na ente oda years also ya detaining na ente de bebre no. Sana Ofori Atta on the 20th of January. I can't just 3 days. You decide or we decide. So Obe decided say Obeba. Ono ankasa beba. And now say ice for no edin the beba boko. According to Attorney General Dominic Ayine. Nesema odi no. Na me pe me de me feel the only thing is that me pe sad date na odi assured because amaswa Attorney General Minister for Justice yeah but odi o e me dada ye nyankwala nipa na oba na a big fish ye hwehwe na che ye hia na che ye fiafe no kwan bia asubi national guardian no ba mo che na mo de ankof to inside the first place esomode no ko enye sales enye a friend say OSP sales ana NIB sales ana say Yoko sales mo mfa no nko cathedral ho na mo ma no ngo hwe mo mfa na ni ngo hwe ansa na what I say be busa question mo wi a mo in fact mo mfa no to aso ndu palubu dam hono na mo we dam no da ho na eye adwuma no mo mfa ntire no so obehu dam ba mo wi a mo ntire sky train no charge can now make it payment ni na mo mfa ntire no $30 million na the man anado baron so for me repair ambulance mo mfa ntire no mo ntire ni na area ansa na mamba SML deals no so PDS deal no so ansa na mamba sa side ho Ghana fu ani bra bre no sanka munima enka mo be sokode bia wa ha for comment no to comment section na say Ken ya Ofori Atta papa no baby aduru no killer bewula show time no ya so you say on the 20th of January opeu either say obe decide and say ice for be decide you come to Ghana Attorney General and the SA ayawo there Mame Boza ka say heat what our comment section na say na for the account express ni na fatwo FM me subscribe like it na share ma unua so enya bi enhwe edi no eye ba ko pe Max Billian I will naked truth Oldboga trends makra bye bye.